On no foes, like what you trying to spend? Oh, you can't walk down with that little ball. Let me show you how I feel. When I'm in on these, I got this urge, I'm trying to kill. I'm trying to start with the Drake and show my skill. You keep buffing in the war, you ain't never do no drills. Oh, you lacking on the steps. That's what you hit his ass for real. All I need is a check and work. Fucking deal. Split 34. Long no shit, bang just like O'Neal. Bitch, ask me who I'm smoking. Shit, this that switch his ass for real. Women, this about then I start to get the feels. How we was creeping late night. Trying to get us a kill.
Team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David Pollock.
If you really want to get it, you got to wake up every day. You got to look at football.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone. It's
mind-blowing sex.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Minnesota's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. The Gophers and the Hawkeyes clash for one of the great trophies in all of sports. Rich in tradition, they're playing for Floyd of Rosedale, guys.
Anytime it's a trophy game, you know the intensity is going to be at a different level. These two teams, they circled this game all season long for the right to pick up a giant pig trophy after the game. What could be better than that?
And these trophy games matter. Why do they matter? Somebody comes in from the trophy every single year, and they're going to tell Iowa, and they're going to tell Minnesota the background, the story about this, and why this game means so much, and that's why there's a trophy.
Trying to convert this second and short. They go to the draw. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He's going to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. A lot of hard-fought, memorable games in this rivalry. The Gophers took a close one last year.
And they've been gloating about it and celebrating that win last year all year long. Not just the fans, but every day in the facility, the players get to walk by the Floyd of Rosedale trophy, sitting in that trophy case all polished up. They want to keep it there another year.
Absolutely, you want to keep it there. You want to build on the tradition. Everybody, it matters so much to everybody in the organization. The fans, these trophy games, it means just a little bit more. That's what makes college football so special.
The Hawkeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here.
Oh, look out, there he goes! Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Scanning the field, it's McNamara. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They're bringing heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Direct snap. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. This rivalry between Iowa and Minnesota even predates Floyd of Rosedale. Goes all the way back to 1891, guys.
Crazy to think about a rivalry going that far. And it's passed down, and the uniforms changes, and the names change. But it's so cool that...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the return, it's Spencer. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the run, it's Washington. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Looking to pass. It's McNamara. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. A first down run in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? Third and goal, a chance to set it right. Fires into the end zone. Caught close to the marker. It's Anderson. Give him 6. Touchdown, Iowa! And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Pocket starts to collapse. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's third and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver shows motion. Handoff to the lone back. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
His defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
He wants to throw it again. He's right on target.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the... Settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who would have thought a bronze pig could turn 2 level-headed fan bases into emotional tornadoes? But that's exactly what you get in the fight for the Floyd of Rosedale Trophy. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk and banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The receiver on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior lead.
It's so hard because when they run jet sweeps, they don't always give you the football, and you got to worry about other stuff. But great job focusing on your keys, seeing the jet sweep, pulling the trigger, going and getting the speedster on the ground.
Fires to the tight end, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
The Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. Turns it on in midfield. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeye. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll go with a direct snap. Good blocking, good running, pick up a 6 out to the 30.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going. The offense, they've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to attack.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.